This is where I'm from, this is where it started. This is what becomes of the broken hearted. This is going out.
Howdy bojo! Mi maande den Nishnaabemdaa Noongo. Skon ko indigenous cause. Mungi den Nishnaabemwen, gui kno monim. Noongo. Now. Hanishke. The toon nagas. The toon dope winning. The toon dope winning. Now again, toon mumpy. Now me watch. So toon means to put it somewhere, put an animate thing somewhere. And as that's a transitive verb, when you say toon, if you're telling someone that, toon, you're saying put it somewhere. So if you just say toon mumpy, that means put it here. Mage toon ma. There's many different words for here and places and things like that. But anyways, when you tell someone toon, you're telling them to put it somewhere, put it in a particular place. So you could say gujit toon, meaning like put it away. Gujit toon, mage mumpi toon, put it here, and so forth. Now. So another word we did this week, this was a recommendation from my cousin Josh. So miigwech for the recommendation. He wanted to know how to say respect yourself. So the word to respect someone is mna-dan-nim. That means respect him or her. Mna-dan-nim. So if you want to tell someone to respect yourself, you would say mna-den-da-zun. That means respect yourself. And that's very good advice. Miigwech Josh for the recommendation. It's a good word to know. Good phrase to know. So another request we got was someone asking how to ask someone what's the matter or what's wrong. What's the matter or what's wrong? So one way you could say that in Nishnaabemdaa would be Anish ej web zien. Anish ej web zien. And that means something along the lines of what's going on with you? What's happening with you? As you know, ijwebat means what's going on. So Anish ej web gujing would be like what's happening outside. It's a phrase people use relating to the weather. Anish ej web gujing. What's going on outside? What's happening with the weather? So in the context of a person, an animate thing, or any other animate thing, you would say Anish ej web zien if you're talking to you. Anish ej web zien. What's happening with you? Or Anish ej web zid. Oh, what's happening with her? What's happening with him? Anish ej web zid. But for you, it would be Anish ej web zien. And when you're asking someone that, it's kind of implying that something's going on. If you can tell your friend is maybe sad or something's going on, you could say, Anish ej web zien. What's going on with you? What's happening? What's the matter? What's wrong? Gedakus na? Are you sick? So there you go. Anish ej web zien. What's the matter? What's wrong? What's happening with you? Now. So my cousin Jonah wanted to know how to say, let's go for tea. Let's go for tea. So there's quite a few ways you could say this, I guess, but what I would say, I don't know if it's right or not, so leave me a comment if it's wrong, if you actually know how to speak Nishnaabemdaa, because I don't. You could say, Nibi shabo omnikwe da. Omnikwe da means, well, mnikwe, as you know, means to drink. If you say mnikwe da, that means let's drink. And the preverb o, meaning kind of like to go out and do something. So omnikwe da means let's go drink. But you're going to want to specify nibi shabo, because if you say let's go drink, someone might get the wrong idea that of what you want to drink. Nibi shabo dash ma. So you'd say nibi shabo omnikwe da. Let's go drink tea. Let's go have tea. That's one way you could say it. Now. So the phrase we did on Friday was a really good one. If you want to be super romantic, you can say Panegwa gagazag in. a Paneago Gigazaga in, or as people pronounce things around here, Panego Gazagin. Panego Gazagin. And that means I will always love you. You may have heard that line before. It may have ended up to not be true. But there you go. Panego Gigazaga in. Panego Gigazaga in. Zage, as you know, means love him or her. It actually doesn't really quite mean love, but it's the closest thing in Nishnaabemdaa that we have for love. I'm told it actually means to be stingy with someone. So there you go. Anyways, people use it to mean love, so that's what we'll do. So zage means to love him or her. If you want to say I love you, as you know, you put ge on front of the verb, then the verb, and then in. So that would be ge zage in. Gezage in. And to say will, I will love you, you would say giga zage in. Giga zage in, I will love you. Panego, pane means always. When you say panego, I guess it kind of emphasizes it. Panego, giga zage in, means I will always love you. So there you go. That's a famous line people like to use. You can you can use it yourself. Panego, giga zage in. Now, miu, miigwech gonna wabna meg.
It's going out to those that parted from a life so young it was barely started. This is going out to the mamas crying 'cause the sun's gone home with the angels flying.